My name is Mary Daniel. So I'm mother of these two kids, Deborah and Victoria. So I come from Kogi State, Okene local government. I be a black woman. I come from Okene local government, year 2006, come to Lagos. So I live for Oshodi, under B, at the hall, at the sell pure water, for Main Road. My first husband that I married, I do wedding year 2000. The time when they enter 2000, now I do wedding, go to Abuja North. But when I did there, the first son that I born in 2002 with operation, and I lost it. The second one I born in 2004. I still lost it. The third one, they do operation again. I did born it. So 3 of them that I rushed, no anyone that is they alive. So from there, my husband family, they don't want to see me for eye. So they get another woman to the man. So they drive me away. I carry my youth like one day. When I go home, I no fit stay for home. This is why I run to Lagos. Then I begin the hunt for other place. So I take get the father of my children. As me and him meet, she told me that ready to marry me, And by that time, I never get money to rent house. So now, under bed, now they sleep at that time. So as me and him they move together, they do friendship. I get pregnant of the Deborah. So Deborah live for a year, close a year, before I start to sick. By that time, I didn't know anything. But as they sick, they spend money. Hospital, one of other, they go, they come. So before I decided that Deborah is SS, the man that don't run, I didn't know that the Abba, where the man live, she have another woman there. So when the sickness of the Deborah be too much, he now tell me that it's not only Deborah that can born. It should not only him that he go still born. So if you want die, make it die. So he cannot fit continue all this thing. So now maybe mother of the girl, and I don't want him to die. I continue to carry and go to hospital from here to here. They go give her water. They do everything, medicine, injection. So I fit spend a week. After a week, go house. 2 weeks, the girl will start again.
I am Mrs. Owokodu Bukola, the founder of Dempsey Foundation. Every school term, we usually have back to school support for orphans and vulnerable children in underserved community. Last year, September, we had same program, and then we had the intention of enrolling some out-of-school children in school. Basically, children whose parents were survivors or victims of gender-based violence.
This one only him for hospital, and they don't come, and they walk up and down, they beg. I turn to beggar. If I see money, save this day life. But I thank God today that I see in life. In Papa Day, I call him, did he come? No show face. And by that time when I suffer like this, I didn't know that I don't have pregnant of this small one. After I come from hospital, I look up, look down. All the money when I borrow, how I go take do? I begin the wash, they pack those things before I eat, before I do another thing.
While we were raising funds, while we put out the flyer for the program, we got a call from Pastor Odofi. He's one of our volunteers at Dempsey Foundation. And then he told us about Mrs. Daniel.
One day, packed would be God. The thing when I see, it is only God. But if now another person, when maybe if I don't die, I thank God. Inside that dustbin, as I dey pack am, they pay the money small. At the country, sometimes if na 100 naira, sometimes 200, to take get baby thing. I do it. The time of deliver for this girl, and when I have the girl, when the belly don't reach 7 months, things that hard for me, seriously. 3 days with the pregnant, I go to the house. I couldn't see something, even garri to take. I go enter inside bush, rub pepper, I chop and drink water. I dey faint more than 3 times in a day with pregnancy. I thank God today. God still save my life. When they come help me for this area, she come one certain time. I see explain from pastor. She come na fight. Now my house carry cut knife. You don't cut me. He cut me for stomach, cut me for breast. Pastor calling Dempsey Foundation. As she came, when they come my place, I'm very happy, and I'm jumped that day. That I can't believe that the thing can happen like that. I'm very happy. So there's no anyone they go to school, sure. Where I know to me to hurry, to pack the dustbin, to get small money, to take feed them before I get my sister. I know my dream that all this in cafe happen because it surprised me. So I don't know how much I feel take thank Auntie. It's only God that feel bless you for me. This is the place that I'm living before, and the place that I'm born in, the Victoria. Yeah. When I come, it be like those bin. I remove all some dirty, fruity berry. I just use something babe to pack some, feed it before I be inside. No glass, no window. Now me use even now my curtain sit there. Now you see this. I use net cover. Can't use this curtain, cover it. Yes. Now they use. So I can't discover that I find Paco to use cover the door.
After listening to her story, we were moved and couldn't just enroll just a child, just one of our daughters in school. As at that time, we had just fee for a child.
My name is Mrs. Saro Shegbe J.O., the proprietress of New Dimension Treasure Field School. Dempsey Foundation is really a ministry. When I say Dempsey Foundation is really a ministry, I can see Dempsey Foundation molding people's life. You know, raising leaders of tomorrow. Since I know Dempsey Foundation, I can see that ministry of a teen as picking, you know, children from on the street, picking students, the little ones on the street, and wanting to mold their lives. And I can see 2, 3, 4, 5 children whom they have really, you know, brought up on the ground of academics. And I don't really know how to appreciate them, but I can see them as God sent.
We enrolled Deborah and Victoria in school. So far, they've been doing well, and I'm impressed with their performance in school.
See, that time when my children start to school, something changed. Even my 2 children, I'm happy because my children, they go school, they go come, and they see the book every day. I'm very happy. For that school go, I'm happy. I'm happy for my children that they start to go school. They go know something. They go know be like me. I really thank you. God bless you for me.
We are impressed with their performance. They are doing amazingly well now. The first time when we enrolled them, it was a bit shaky, and they were trying to catch up because it's been a while. Victoria has never been to school before. Deborah, on the other hand, has been attending lessons. That was like 5 years ago. So it's a bit tough for them when we enrolled them. They were trying to catch up. And then second time, they improved. And third time, they really improved. They've improved tremendously. So we are so happy. We are so impressed with their performance in school.
I am happy about these 2 children, Deborah and Victoria. Before they brought them here, you can imagine what will happen to children who have not been going to school. They have been sitting at home, doing nothing. And we cannot blame these children when their parents, the mother, so to say, cannot kill herself. And that is why she just hands off, by letting the children to stay at home. Because if there's no means of educating the students, there's nothing the woman can do. So we cannot really blame her. But thank God for Dempsey Foundation, who took the children, took them from the street, brought them to New Dimension Treasure Field. By the time Dempsey Foundation brought them here, I know the state of these children. Their state of being, was nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. But thank God for today, I can really see the changes.
So I want to say a very big thank you to our donors. Thank you for supporting our courses. Thank you to the school, New Dimension School. Thank you for being there for us, for not putting us under pressure to pay the children's school fees. We are calling on everyone out there to support what we are doing. There are many children like Deborah and Victoria out there who need to be in school. The education of over 80% of children whose parents are survivors or victims of gender-based violence are greatly affected. Some of the children might likely not see the classroom. Some of them might not be able to go to school just because their parents are victims, just because their parents are survivors of gender-based violence. We'll be enrolling those children in school in September and place them under our scholarship scheme. The scholarship scheme will run from their present class till they finish their primary education. We want to take the burden off their parents. We want to give hope to them. Your 1,000 naira, your 500 naira can make a difference in the life of those children. We are helping to shape them. We are helping to build their future. We are giving hope to these children because they are the leaders of tomorrow. We are calling on everyone to support Project Hope. We want to give hope to as many children as possible. We want to give hope to children of victims or survivors of gender-based violence. We want to enroll more children in school in September. So we are calling on everyone to support us, to support this cause. to support this project, to give hope to those children out there.